Welcome to Study with Street Science, where each week we unbox a science toy and talk about science at the same time. The theme for this week, if you haven't guessed it, it's Christmas, and we're going to be talking about the science behind Santa. So the question is, what is the toy we're unboxing? I don't even know, but our producer behind the desk, Tia, does know. Tia, how are you feeling today?
Good, Ken. How are you?
Are you feeling jolly? Are you feeling jolly?
Very much so. Very, very much so.
I am feeling pretty good. All right, let's find out what we're going to be unboxing today. And hopefully we can get the toy built with under 30 minutes, which is what we aim for every week.
I'll be
Hopefully the toy works. All right, here we go. What do we got? Today we're unboxing or building, woo, a line tracking car. Interesting. I do see, luckily, Tia has put the batteries in, so we're not going to have the problem of building a toy and not having batteries. I mean, I don't know if you've got memories of that, Tia, back in your childhood of being completely devastated of not being able to build something.
It's quite debilitating, I tell you what.
Good. All right, here we go. Cool. All right, this looks like a pretty complex build, really. Look, there's a lot of bits in this one. Should we read what the line tracking car is? It says, this product uses the infrared module and motor drive module using... The English on this is a little bit out of order. I think what it's trying to say is this product uses infrared and the motor drive module to follow a black and white line on the ground. So I think the idea is you build this little gadget here, and then if you draw a line on the table or on a piece of paper, it should be able to follow and track the line. At least that's how I'm interpreting it. So hopefully it works. I'm not sure. Hopefully it works. All right. So let's see. What do we need? Let's get all the bits and bobs out. Let me know in the comments, how is your holiday Christmas period going? I want to know. Are you taking it easy? Are you chilling out at home? Is that why you're throwing Study with Street Science on? Are you on a holiday trip? Are you traveling on your annual trip to the beach? I don't know, Tia, what do you do every year for Christmas holidays? Do you have a ritual of sorts?
Absolutely nothing.
There you go, absolutely
Enjoy the
nothing.
presents, enjoy the food. Off you go, Merry Christmas.
Yeah, that does sound pretty good. What about, okay, so do you have a catch-up that you always do for Christmas with your family?
Hypothetically we do, but I have family in very different parts of town, so look, I don't know about you, but I don't really want to be facing traffic on Christmas Day. I would much rather just not be out of my house on Christmas Day. So a lot of the times it gets a little bit not ideal.
Yeah.
And also I've got like a partner with his family, and like juggling different family reunions in one day can get pretty hard. So luck of the draw, basically.
It does make Christmas time a little bit stressful when you have to try and catch up with so many different people.
And like, in my opinion, it shouldn't be though. Like, it should just genuinely be like,
Super
you
chill.
stay at home.
Yeah.
But then also like, it's nice to see people, nice to like socialize, dress up. But the driving part's very much not it for me.
Not the fun bit.
But the fun thing is, for me, I make someone else drive. So I can have, all the treats I want.
Have a bit of your jolly beverages.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. So I don't know about you, but that's what I get up to.
Oh, that does sound pretty good. All right, so I'm trying to see what we need to do. I'm going to try and get the right bits. Now, as you can see, there is lots of different components here. We've got some funky little chipboards.
I think that's your infrared module.
That's the infrared module.
It looks biggest.
It looks
all
pretty
of
infrared.
it, so I would assume that's it.
What do you reckon this one is? It looks like a light.
I think it's lights.
What about
one
this
could be red, one could be green.
Interesting. We got two sets of lights there.
I'm no mechanic though, but
We've got two sets of lights. Okay, I'm going to bust these out now. I thought I was going to wait for these, but it looks like we're just going to put everything out here. This looks like a ball of chaos here. Hopefully we don't lose anything. All right, so it says fix the long columns on the board one with black screws. All right, so we're busting into the screws already. Did you know how much I love screws?
Yes.
Wait, what are they? Actually, this is different. Okay, so there's ones with screws already in them. Look at this one, or is that supposed to be in there?
You know what, Ken? I should get you a magnetic screwdriver for Christmas.
Oh, how good was that? Would that be?
That would be funny.
Oh, that would be pretty awesome. Although it's like, then I'd have to use it. It would have been good to use it in this episode. Wouldn't that have been good? It would have
Well,
been like,
yeah, I should have bought
Merry
it and
Christmas,
gifted it, and then no, that's my fault. Sorry.
All right, we'll see. We'll see if I got a Christmas gift on the next episode of Study with Street Science.
Have to stay tuned, I guess.
Yeah, stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe too, by the way. Leave us a present by subscribing.
That's a pretty easy
nice.
gift, because that's
Yeah.
free and that takes like 2 seconds delivery. So,
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
I mean, that would be pretty epic. Don't know about you, but I think that would be pretty.
Yeah, that would
awesome.
that would make all our Christmases come at once. That would be pretty awesome.
Is Santa gonna deliver? Subscribe.
yeah.
Make sure he delivers.
Do a Santa subscribe.
Yeah. So you're Santa, and you need to deliver the presents to us, which is a sub per person. So you've got to make sure to sub to live out your role as Santa.
Yeah,
It's like role
yeah.
playing. Yeah.
That sounds pretty good.
I'm trying to trick people into basically subscribing, but
It sounds legit.
it's like a sales pitch.
All right, so I think this goes in here, and then this one goes in here. And then do we need to put another couple of black screws on it? Okay. So then 2 more black screws go in here. All right, let's chuck that one in there. I reckon let's get through this first part of the instructions, and then we can start talking about the science behind Santa, because that's what
There's science behind Santa Claus.
I think there's science behind Santa.
No way.
Yeah. I did a bit of research, and I was trying to
Uh-huh.
find some inspiration of what Santa science would be, and I did find an
Yes.
interesting article. I'll put the article in the link below so you can sort of follow the same way, but you don't have to read it because we're going to be doing our own maths. Believe it or not, we're going to be doing our own maths to understand the science behind Santa. Does that sound good?
Yes.
How are you with maths, Tia?
Look, I'll say this. I was not put on this earth for maths. Does that tell you enough of what I feel towards maths?
It tells me something, yeah.
Basically, I'm not here for it. Obviously, I had to complete education with it, to which I struggled. But, look, calculators. Shout out to calculators. Shout out to Google.
Yeah.
We love it. We love it here at Street Science.
We do love calculators and the good old Google.
Tell you what,
Definitely saves that back.
we should do science about calculators
Ooh.
to make
Should we
me
put
feel
that
a
on
little
the
bit
side?
less incompetent.
That does sound pretty cool.
That sounds pretty good.
What do you reckon, guys? Let us know in the comments. Should we do a study with street science doing the science behind calculators? Or if there's another topic that you want to know about, drop it in the comments too, because we can always add that to the list.
Yes.
All right, so I believe it says that we're going to put the 2 white screws here, then this is going to go over here, and that goes on the top. And for some reason, look what I've done. I've done something wrong already. Like, check this out. There's apparently
What do you
2
mean?
sizes of these white things. One there's a big one and one's are short ones. So now I'm not
Yes.
sure which one I'm supposed to use. Is it the... Oh, it does say short column, so yep. I didn't read properly, so that's... I'm glad I realized this mistake now. Because if I
That
hadn't,
sounds like a pretty big mistake.
yeah, we would have... But now, where's my extra columns there? So it's supposed to be 4 of these. But I don't know if I see 4. And now there's a super short one and a long one. So now no, that's a long one too. Now I'm super confused. Okay. Turn it over, fix the 4 short columns on the baseboard with back screws. Then fix board 4. So here's a short one. That's a short one. That's a big one. Where are the other... Do you see any other white
What?
little things? I don't know. I don't see what the... Have I
what,
lost
the
a
ones
packet
right in
here or
front of you?
I'm supposed to have two short ones of these things.
Oh,
4 of them actually, to tell you the truth. So,
right.
and I don't see
No.
any short ones. So
I
it
think
looks like
you've
we're
been
going to have to do some adapting and go on the fly.
I think you've been duped.
and make it up, I guess. I'm just going to try and quickly
Yeah.
run my eyes up over the instructions and make sure we're not going to cause any serious chaos down the line. I think that seems pretty important. We could use the two big ones and map that on, but then how are we going to stick on the
Wait, how
board?
integral are these pieces?
I don't know. Are they going
Is
to
it
need
just
to be
structural
flush?
integrity?
It could be structural integrity. Let's have a look. So they're going to go there. They're on the underside.
Because I mean, if all your wires are sort of in place and you just botch it in, surely.
Yeah, like to tell you the truth, I don't even know what this little platform's for. Because like you go back to the end and the platform's not holding anything other than the chipboard on there. So
Maybe
I reckon,
it's not important.
yeah, I reckon let's prioritize mounting this bad
mechanics.
boy. I think.
I think the mechanics are very important.
So let's just skip this bit out and then
Okay.
we'll just mount these ones to it and hope for the best that we didn't need them.
Sure.
Okay. Let's go. Oh, it's gone. That's how we roll at Street Science. Being adaptable. Because science sometimes isn't predictable. But we do our best to try and make it predictable. Alright, we'll chuck that one on there. Alright, is this the right side now? Yeah, this one here. Yep. Chuck that one on here. Oh wait, so I'm so confused. Wait a minute. Am I putting these on the wrong side again? Okay. Yep. Okay. Let me try this. I've bushwhacked myself. So we're gonna get rid of this small one and move that one over to this side. I think it'd be best if we mount the chip on the small one, I think. In fact, I reckon they've just confused us because I reckon the small ones I think are for this little chip and the big ones are for the random platform that you don't even need. That's what I reckon. That's what I'm
Maybe
gonna
this
do.
is like your equivalent to Cull for Christmas. Not getting like the appropriate materials in this toy.
Are you saying that I haven't been nice?
I don't know. I'm just saying that you are missing stuff and it seems to be on purpose.
Yeah. Okay. Fair, cool.
I'm just connecting the dots here.
Oh no. I'm being shafted by Santa.
Santa or Street Science Santa?
It's the street side Santa.
Maybe it's old mate at the back there who did that to you. I don't know.
Someone's
Someone's
claiming.
responsible.
Yep. Science Simone here, right next to me. Was it you?
Potentially.
Have I been a bit naughty to Science Simone? I don't know. Like,
Maybe.
why is this one tighten up properly?
To be honest, Science Simone doesn't really get involved enough, in my opinion.
Ooh, that
So
is.
maybe poor Science Simone feels excluded.
Oh, maybe that's what it is. Sorry, Science Simone. I need to ask you more questions. Get you more involved.
I agree.
All right, let's try and rectify the situation then, and so that next year I don't have to have confusing instructions and bits missing.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, so I think we've got that one there. Then this chip component is going to go on here. So the black side goes over here. So I think let's lock this one in. Get that one in here. And then this one is going in. All right, Tia, have we been checking time? How long have we crunched through? Do we have any idea of time?
Official time check is about 15 minutes.
15 minutes, okay. I definitely think this episode's going to be a special episode because I think this is a pretty complex toy. So I think we're going to go over our allotted time today.
Sure.
Okay, so Tia, I think you're right. These are the infrared modules, apparently.
I reckon.
It says fix the infrared module on the board with self-tapping screws.
What does
What
that
are
mean?
self-tapping screws?
What? Okay, if we're
I
that
don't-
sophisticated, we should have a magnetic screwdriver too, but we don't have that, do we?
What is a
What do you mean?
self-tapping screw?
Nah,
What is-
Science Simone's getting bagged for this one. This is
Yeah.
not good.
Well, how am I supposed to like? Wait, what? Is that going through here? Okay.
If Science Simo keeps us up, going back to the lobby, I say.
Yeah, I feel like, how do you... Okay, so you want the lights facing outwards. Oh, maybe it... Maybe these are ones that, like, screw into the side. I feel like they're ones that you screw in and you're making the thread through the thing, I think. I'm gonna say. Because they sort of look like metal. Okay, let's just go with it. So this one is gonna go here, I believe. And then this one, oh, it's gonna fit in here. And we'll screw that one in. I think that's feeling about right, which is good. I won't do it too hard just in case we need to mix stuff up. And then this one's gonna go on this side, I guess. Same thing, lights, I presume, facing outwards. So we're getting all the circuitry and components built onto this straight off the bat. Oh, I chucked that bad boy there. Tia, have you seen anyone give us a Christmas gift and subscribe?
Hopefully. I expect every single one of you watching me right now, or us, to subscribe.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'll find your IP address.
Yeah. Just because we haven't been nice to Science Simone doesn't mean you can't be nice to us.
Exactly.
If you're getting value out of this, yeah. If you're still watching this at this point, make sure to subscribe. Make us happy. Now, I don't know what's going on here because you can see that these little wires and the lights are all... If you get a close up of this one, they're sort of like all bent in weird shapes. I don't know if that's like meant to be like that or they've just bent in the packet. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna leave them like that and hopefully they're not important. All right, so I think that's the first line done. I think we've done the first line. So the next one looks like we're gonna... All right. You've been holding out. You've been wanting to know what is the science behind Santa. So I was thinking, have you ever done the maths of how many presents that Santa has to give out and how quick does he have to be? Have you ever thought about this, Tia?
No. Never.
I never really thought about it. I mean, he obviously moves pretty quick, but I think what we need to do is...
Look, I've never questioned his ways.
You never question his way. Okay.
No, I just accept gifts.
You just accept it. Except,
yeah,
you know
and
what?
I just eat the food and all that stuff. So I'm not
He
here for
He's
this.
never let you down.
No.
He just gets it done. He gets it done.
He just gets it done. I don't ask questions. Above my pay grade.
All right. So I thought maybe I was thinking about it a bit more because I was thinking about it the other day. I was like, how many trips does he actually? How many houses does he actually visit to?
Well,
So,
yeah.
if we work out the maths, okay. So how many? Let's actually work out how many people in the world are there? World population. Do you want to take a guess, Tia?
Oh goodness, it'd be way bigger than what I'm thinking it is.
Okay.
2 billion?
2 billion?
I don't know.
Close-ish.
I don't know.
2021 stats, based on
gosh.
what I'm looking
That's
at
like 2
here,
years ago.
is 7.8 billion is the total world population.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Bit
That's
off the mark there.
entire world. All right,
That is
cool.
crazy.
Yep. So, going back to our maths.
Yes.
So, not everyone celebrates Christmas. We celebrate
true.
all different types of cultures here.
Yep.
But let's put in a rough estimate that a third of the world celebrates Christmas. So that's 33%.
That's tiny. But
Which-
yeah, let's say for example's sake.
Let's work that out. So that would be 7.8 divided by 0.3333. No, times 0.333.
Wow.
I'm already getting my maths wrong. 7.8 times 0.33. Okay, so that is 2.5. Oh god, I can't even write. 2.57 billion people. So that's how many people Santa is going to go visit each year.
Wow, that's a lot. I wonder how he's going to do that.
Yep. Okay, cool. And so then that means we're probably also thinking, so like that's how many people in the world he might be visiting, and we're including both adults and kids here, so let's just run with that maths. But then there's, multiple people living in the same household, right? So Santa doesn't go to each individual person, he goes to an individual household.
Yeah, that's quite a lot, to be honest.
So what if we say there's an average of 4 people per household?
Right.
Does that sound fair?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we divide that by 4. So let's go divide by
Jeez.
4. Is that right?
This math is very crazy.
6, 4, 3
Mm-hmm.
billion houses.
Wow.
Oh my god, is that right? Times 4.
I don't know, Ken, is that right?
2.57
I'm the last person to be correcting your maths.
divided by 4. Yeah, 0.64. Yeah, cool. All right. That's how many houses. So that's also 643 million. That's a lot of houses, bro.
That's still a lot, though.
Cool. All right. So that's how many houses that he's going to go to, presuming that, he's going to give a gift to everyone, and there's 4 people in each house. Cool. So then the next question is how long does he have to be able to deliver to those number of houses?
Isn't it like overnight?
He does do it overnight. So.
Oh, damn.
So it turns out though, so like if you think about that, you also got to remember that the Earth is rotating and you have different time zones. So for us, for example, our nighttime, what is like 12 hours of darkness or whatever?
Yes.
But because he can theoretically move between the time zones, because here in Australia right now it's the afternoon, but on the other side of the world in the US it's, I guess it would probably be like morning or early
he's
morning.
dealing with heaps of different time zones. That's a bit cray.
Yeah. So it turns out, I think when you factor in the nighttime, so if you start at the nighttime when the sun first comes up, all the way through the other time zone to the end of the nighttime, I think you get 31 hours of nighttime to deliver these presents in.
Wow, that's
about approximately.
That's
31
crazy.
Hours. So he's got 31 hours to deliver 643.
Wait, that's 31 hours, including different time zones and like overlapping and all that, right?
Yeah. So basically, he's starting as soon as the sun starts up at the first part on Christmas Day.
But where would he begin, though? Is my question. What time zone would be ideal?
I think it's close to where we are in Australia. Who's the first?
I don't know.
Let's have a look
Antarctica?
here.
Question mark.
Let's consult our
Google.
computer. What is the first country to get light? Does that work?
I don't know if the first because it's a circle though. Sorry to the flat earthers, but it's a circle, so.
It's New Zealand apparently.
Wow, really?
So New Zealand, near where we are in Australia.
Wouldn't a big like chunk of
that's where
the world would technically receive the sunlight first?
I think that's like they receive the sunrise first each and every day.
Okay.
And then it rotates around back to it. So I think like you would be starting, theoretically, this would be like nighttime where it first starts. He's going to New Zealand, and then he's going around the rest of the world in that direction, following the thing. And then he's got like that extra, so that's 24 hours when he gets around the globe. Plus then at that time zone, you've got like an extra like 6 or 7 hours of nighttime before it finishes. Apparently, that's how it works. So you've got 31 hours of darkness. I
that
believe,
makes sense.
To be able to get it done, according to this document, and I'll put the reference down so you can track it out as well.
Okay.
So then we need to divide that number by that number, and that is how long Santa has to stay at each house to deliver his gifts. So let's work out that. So that's
That's
divide that by
643 million houses.
Yeah, so 643 000 divided by. Actually, should we work out the seconds first before we do hours? Because we're gonna.
The seconds?
Yeah, so we'll work out how many seconds he has.
That
instead
would
of
turn into a
hours.
big number.
Because I imagine like if we do that divided by 31, it'll be like a very point note. So 31 hours is how many minutes? You know how to work that one out?
No.
How many minutes in an hour?
60.
60.
I thought way too hard about that. I thought you were trying to trick me. I was like, wait a minute.
All right, so 31 hours is 1860 minutes.
Gotcha.
And then how many is that in seconds? How many seconds in a minute?
60.
60, yep. So
Of-
times that by 60.
Uh-huh.
So that's 1,600 seconds.
Okay. Then
Okay.
divide that by the houses.
Divide that by the houses.
Yes.
So 643,
Come on.
123, divided by
0.001 second per house.
600. Wait, is that right? No, wait, I did right. Let me try that again. 643, 123, divided by 1,600. Is that right?
I don't know.
That can't be right.
You got to divide it by the houses. So
Wait,
you know
what am I
per
going?
house.
Oh no, I'm going this divided by this,
Yeah.
right? Sorry, I'm.
Oh, like
I'm doing the wrong way around.
look,
That's like
I'm
I'm
no
like that's like
mathematician.
5,000. I'm like surely it doesn't have 5,000. Yes.
5,000
1,600. Yep. Divided by 1,600. Divided by this number.
Yes.
That's the one. Yeah. 123 equals. Okay, so this is how many seconds he's got to deliver.
I'm
1,
interested in
2,
this. No,
3,
come on.
1,
No.
7, 3, 5, 6.
No.
Which we could break this into milliseconds, I guess. So like that would be
That's crazy.
milliseconds would be times that by 1,000.
Wow.
So 1, 2, 3.
Santa's got to be something
So,
else
yeah.
then.
0.17 milliseconds per house is what
And
he
how?
has.
Can I re-ask you the question? How many milliseconds does it take for us to process anything in our brain?
Oh, okay.
Because Santa might be running on something else. He might be like a different creature altogether. Because like, I wanna prove this man wrong.
Okay, for how long does it take for our brain to process
It's like
information?
1 millisecond, isn't it?
Let's see what that says.
Process a thought or to process something.
It says this. First one, it says it takes several dozen milliseconds for
Several
information.
dozen. Okay.
So it'd be might be like it'd be probably like 50 milliseconds to process
Wow.
information
Wow. So
before it then even gets acted, I think.
wow. So Santa's like he's a bit of an alien.
I mean,
He must be.
so like he's like delivering stuff before even like, if I threw a ball at you, it would take you 50 milliseconds to see the ball coming at you.
It would
And
take you 50
he's
milliseconds
already, by
to
that
even do
time,
that.
he's like, what, like 50 times
Nah.
0.17. He's already gone to 8.5.
He's a phony.
thousand.
This isn't real. Hey,
He's gone to,
what did I say?
so
No,
if,
this
if
is
I
real.
threw a ball at you right now and you saw the
It'd
ball
probably
moving,
take you 1 second
yeah,
to
it would take you
process
50
the
milliseconds
thought.
to see the ball, just recognize the ball's coming at you. By the time of you just recognizing I'm throwing a ball at you, he's already gone to 8.5 houses.
Nah.
So that's pretty
This
that's pretty
man.
intense, bro. That's pretty.
I'm creating the conspiracy. He's an alien. I'm just saying it.
Oh my god.
I know
okay.
we're all thinking it. He's a bit of an alien.
Okay.
He's not real.
So there you go.
in
You've
that
done
way.
the maths. He is an unbelievable,
He's
completely remarkable
inconceivable.
person. That's pretty
Yep.
amazing. All right, going back to the toy, we've got this first one done. So now we need to fix the driver module and insert the pins. So it looks like something about the wires. Is it maybe these ones? Which one is it? This one looks like red and yellow, but this is like 4 different colors, and this is 4 different colors. And it's not to do with the battery pack yet, right? Or is it? No.
I do not think so.
I think it might be these ones. I believe. 'Cause I think these ones will go into the green thing. And I'm thinking we need to loosen these up, but I could be wrong. So I think these ones are going in here, maybe? Maybe that's how it works, or is it so it looks like it's got the wires on the back side, which must go into these bad boys, I guess. Yeah, so they get wrapped around that thing. Cool. And then what are these extra ones? They get plugged into the black one. I don't know. Let's just go for it. I'm going to pull these apart. Hope for the best. And I'm going to put 2 of these in here after I loosen the screws. And I'm hoping this isn't like, I can't remember which episode it was, but remember like there was an episode where we were trying to connect stuff and it was like, I couldn't figure it out. We had to weld
That's
it in
a
the
lot
end.
of the episodes. Sorry.
It does seem a bit like that, doesn't
I just had to do it. But
Do you mean like every episode?
oh yeah, pretty much every single episode. But it's fine. That's not a bad thing.
Yep. So, do I put these in here, maybe? Okay. And then we wind them down. So put them there. Hopefully that clamps it down. That feels fairly locked in. There's enough tightness there that I think it'll hold. And then we'll do this one. Oh, I'll get this one off here. And these ones will go in here. Throw that one in. Oh. Okay. And then insert the male DuPont line. What is the male DuPont line? I'm not sure what that's about. So I'm just gonna skip it. Fix the motor between board 2 and 3. Okay, so that's, these must be the motors, and then these need to go, okay, one side has this one side. So there's 2 different sides, I think, where, so one must go down like this. One must go, I think that's, maybe this one goes on this side? No, that seems to, oh, okay, so that goes on that side, and then this one, no, I don't see anything 2 points here. Fix the motor between the board 2 and board 3 with long screws and nuts. So this has got 2 different ones, board 2 and board 3. What's board 2 and what's board 3? Board 3 are these ones. Board 2 are these ones. Okay. So I think it goes something like that. And the question is, I presume they must go on that side. With long screws and nuts. Okay, so that's where I think we use these ones. These like big crazy ones. I think these go through the middle. Yeah, I'm just gonna skip ahead and make sure that we've got this right. So I think that's gonna go in there. Yep, that makes sense. Okay, cool. No, we're good. And then we get the little mini nuts on here. Try that one there. This one's going through here. That one through here. And then this one gets done over here. Cool. And we don't have a little mini wrench, so I'm just going to do it by hand. Reminds me of those like little, I don't know, exhibits that people do with the, make little miniature cooking. Have you seen like those YouTube channels with like, they do like the miniature cooking?
Oh yes, and they make like a mini like sandwich or like mini noodles or something. Yeah, that's so cool.
Actually, another one that I've seen that's pretty interesting is the where they do the, like it's a real food and then someone cuts into it and then it turns into Lego. you seen those ones?
No. I've
Yeah, that's
seen
pretty
ones like they make like realistic looking things like babies and they're actually cake.
Oh yeah, is it
Those are
cake or
terrible.
real? Cake or real?
Oh, I hate those. No. Some things just shouldn't be cake. If you look at something and say that's supposed to be cake, there is something wrong with you.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Mark my words. But
Alright.
then, although, in the same breath, it's pretty funny to freak someone out like that.
I know, some of
That's
them-
that's pretty funny.
Pretty shocked sometimes with them. Like, totally like, yeah, you wouldn't recognize. Yeah, what's real and what's not.
I guess the shock value is cool, but not the way you're doing it.
Yeah.
Is
yeah,
what
yeah.
I would say.
Yep.
Hot take.
Oh, there's an extra. Here we go. Sorry, I thought I had lost. I didn't have enough screws. I found another one,
Mhm.
but I think I'm still one down. I think. And this is going walkies. Can anyone see an extra little?
No.
Is it a nut? Or a bolt? Yeah, another nut. We're missing. I feel like I'm missing a nut somewhere. It's either that or Science Simone. I've still left you out. You're still coming back with vengeance.
Science Simone keeps playing tricks on
I know,
us.
I know.
Keep it up, Science Simone.
Yep.
See where you went
Teach
up.
me a lesson. Teach me a lesson. All right, we're just gonna go without that one for that one, and then it says connect
Is
the mail.
this not hypothetically important?
I don't think so. I think it's just
Okay.
keeping it structurally sound. So I think
Oh,
think this one
structural
we can get away with
integrity,
it.
that's not real.
we can get away with this one. Now it's saying to attach. Oh wait, okay. Connect the male DuPont lines to the motor-like picture. Shows it. I think it's supposed to say to put these wires through the big hole. So I think these are supposed to go through here. I'm going off script here because I'm looking at the pictures in advance. I don't think their instructions are as clear as they could be. And I think these things are then going on here. So this one will go down here. I'm just going to mount it to the board because I feel like it's going to be safer. So that goes in there, and then this one is going to go on. That's not right. That's not right. It's got to go on this side. Okay, maybe I need to switch these sides over. I think I put them on the wrong sides. Just going to make sure both of these things are facing towards the wires. I'm pretty sure. Oh, it can't be right. Oh yeah, it can be right. Okay, cool. So I just need to make sure that these switch around. So that's going on this side, and this side goes on this side. Yeah, like that. And then these go through here. And you need to keep your wits about you with this toy. That goes through here. That goes on here. Lock that one in. Lock this one in. Oh, I just realized what this is probably for. This is probably
Yes.
for the line that it follows.
Oh, well that's helpful.
I thought it was gonna like give me
I
a
thought we
bunch
were
of
gonna have
like
to like draw on the
tape to try and-
table.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna give me a bunch of tape to just sticky tape this together because I'm hopeless.
I
and,
thought drawing on the table was very appropriate for a hot second, so
Yeah.
forgive my brain, but oh, that's good.
Okay.
Tape's very very removable.
Yep. Okay, so now we need to connect these lines together. And what I'm hoping is we get the right wires on the right way.
Mhm.
Because if we don't get the wires on right, it's probably not going to work the way that we want it to. And then it's going to be hard to fix. Oh my god, why can't these open up? Here, remember, pop these back out. How do you get these? I need these to separate. Ah, they won't separate for me. Why are these so hard to separate? They're like well and truly glued together. I'm just gonna do it this way. Okay. Pop them out. Pop these ones out. How are we doing for time? I think we've blown through our 30 minutes already.
Oh yeah, it's 41 minutes now.
41 minutes. We're not even like
Yeah.
halfway through the instructions.
Oh, please don't
Maybe
say
we're going to
that.
need to do
Please
a part
don't say
2.
that.
Should we do a part 2? What do you reckon? Do you want to see the toy
Sure.
build, or should we do a part 2? Maybe we do a part 2.
Part 2.
Do a part 2?
sounds good. We got too engrossed in how many
this-
milliseconds Santa takes to go to people's houses and whatnot. We got too invested in the maths.
Oh, yeah, okay. Because I think we need to get these wires in on here.
Oh no.
And this is going to be a little bit painful, I reckon. I think this, knowing from when we last did these ones,
Yeah.
getting the wires on was a little bit painful. So what we might do is we might break there,
Yeah, for sure.
and then during our before our next episode, I'll figure out how to get these wires in, and then we can finish off and see how the line tracking machine works. Hopefully we can get it going. Fingers crossed. And hopefully Science Simone hasn't shafted us, so hasn't given us that naughty present. All right, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for joining us. We will be back next week or in the next day. We'll see how we go. Maybe we'll get these out soon so that you can see what this is. Tia, you got any last thoughts before we finish up this episode?
Santa is an alien.
Santa is an alien because he has 0.17 milliseconds per house.
Yeah.
Amazing feat. We will see you next time. Hope you have some seriously fun science, and happy holidays!